Business name registration is the easiest form of business registration that you can carry out in this country. One of the main fear why people don't formalize their business by registering is the cost of fear. With only 950 Kenyan shillings, you'll be able to register your own business name. The benefits of registering a business name are many. Just to mention a few, number one, you'll be able to access more markets since you'll be able to carry out government tenders and also various organizations, including international organizations, using that business name. You cannot be able to do these tenders if your business name is not registered. If your business or you are doing a business as a youth, women or persons living with disability, 30% of these tenders are reserved for such special groups. You cannot be able to carry out those tenders if your business name is not registered. Also think about the brand protection. You need at least to grow your brand as a business person. One way of doing this is formalizing your business through registration. So this video will be able to assist us on how step by step you'll be able to register your own business name. So kindly remember to subscribe, share, and also like our video so as to support us as we also reach other people, giving them this information. So what you are supposed to do is to log into your eCitizen account on the business registration service. Once you are logged on the business registration service, you can go to make application. Then we have this application number one, business name registration, apply now. So you click on apply now. So you'll be able to see a bit of information before you apply, then click on apply now. So as you apply, you need to come up with 3 names or 3 proposed names that you are supposed to register your business or call your business. These names are the one which will be done search, and you'll be given any of these 3 names depending on if they are registered. So give these names in order of priority. Some of the things that makes these names to be or the names not to be allowed or to be rejected is number one, if the name has been used by any other business. Number two, if the name contains abusive language, even if that language is in vernacular. So the business name registration will be able to look for the interpretation of those names, and if that name is abusive in vernacular, it will be rejected. Number two, the name should not contain something like trade union, cooperative society. Such names will be rejected. So you come up with the 3 names, write them in the order of priorities. The name are allowed to maybe have numbers or even hyphens, commas, or full stop. So try to come up with as unique names as possible. Also remember, this time round, this process has been enhanced end to end. So it's not like earlier when you used to do a name search, then you continue with registration. So you do the process end to end. So remember, you can be given any of those names. So you just input the name number 1 here, for example. If it has any special instruction, you can give. If none, remember to click on none. Then you put your proposed name number 2. Then special instruction is any, say none. Then put your proposed name number 3. Special instruction is if any, so you say none. You can put as many as 5 names if you want, or if maybe you feel maybe some of those names could be registered, then you click on continue. But you have to put a minimum of 3 names. Then you come to the nature of business. So your capacity, only 2 people who can be able to register a business name. It's either you as a proprietor or as a lawyer. So if I'm registering if I'm not a lawyer and I'm registering a business for any other person, I have to use their eCitizen account directly. So I'll select on the proprietor, put your address here, your postal code. Then we go on number 2, the nature of business. What kind of business do you want to register? And when you when you look at the list here, we have various types of businesses that you can be able to register, ranging from accountants, is it an agrovet, is it an architect, is it a chemist, all the way to a school. What you realize with this business, if I click in any of these business, these are professional businesses. So for each professional business, you will be required to provide your qualification, that is certification. For example, if I chose on accountants, they are supposed to be registered with ISPAC or ACA, so they should provide that certificate. If I go ahead maybe to choose something like a chemist or a pharmacy, you'll be able to provide the Poisons Board certificate. If we choose something, so you have to attach that certificate there. If I choose something like consultancy, if I'm doing consultancy there, you'll be able to provide your professional document that supports the consultancy. Then after you have done that, you click on save and continue. We just look at one point here at the nature of business. If maybe you find the kind of business you want to register does not fit in all these categories mentioned here, maybe for example someone wants to register a serious business, and when you look at this category here you don't find it fits in that category, you can also select other. Then at the other nature of business, maybe you can say supply of serious. So all business will be represented at this level. Then if you have a relevant document, you can attach. If there is no relevant document supporting that business, you just click on save and continue. So we go to the registered office address. Every business has a location where it will be registered. So just fill in the county that maybe you want to base your business, the district, locality, where specifically are you located. Then we have a building here. So if you look at the name of the building, stroke plot, stroke estate number, and house number. So I put the building, maybe for example it's called Blessed Building. Then put the room number, so you can say it's room number 2. Remember this one does not accept numbers, so you just put letters. Then always put the road, so maybe off Namanga Road. This statement will assist you to avoid back and forth in this level. So make sure you put the name of that building, the room number, and also the road, so off Namanga Road. On the street, maybe you can put your street. So if you look at the other information down here, it doesn't have asterisks, so it means not a must I put the floor and the door number. Then so I can go straight to the postal address. I put the name of the postal address number there, the postal code, then the number, that is you can use your phone number, or if your business has a specific business number, you put it in there. Remember to start with +254, then use that number. Remember, in case of anything, this is the number that will be used for communication. So remember to put the right number here. On the company email address, you need to come up with a new email address for your company. You cannot use your personal email address if it has been registered on KRA, it will be rejected. For example, if I try to put in my own email here, and this email has been registered on KRA iTax, this email will be rejected. So you need to come up with what we call a new email for the business, an email that has never any time before been used for KRA. So if I click on save and continue, you can see it gives me an error because this email has already, you can see, already registered on iTax. So please use another. So I need to come up with a new email that supports this business. So maybe for now I can just say it's a business100@gmail.com. So if that email has never been used in KRA, it will accept. Remember, all communications will also be made to your email. So remember to create a good email for your business, and also to be able to give the business a brand using that email. So point number 4, we come to the proprietor. So add a proprietor. So you need to click here on add a proprietor, then select designation. This is the proprietor. So you need to put in your ID number here, then you put it your first name, then you verify. After I verify, all the other information concerning you will be able to appear. So I'll just add the information that is not there, like the phone number, then my email. Now this email, you can put the one on KRA. This one doesn't have a problem. And the postal address. Occupation, maybe you can say you are a business person. Then down here, you are supposed to put or to attach your passport size. So make sure you attach your passport size, otherwise your name will be taken back for correction if you don't attach your passport size there. Then we go to the county. Again, here you need to provide your residential place. So remember, the business maybe has its own building, and also you have your own residential place, so you provide here. So here you can even use numbers. Then after you have done that, you can submit. So you can see my name as a proprietor appears here. In case you wanted to register a partnership, that means you can register a business name for more than one person. So you can click on add a proprietor, then you put in the details of the other investor or proprietor you are doing the business together, and that means now the business becomes a partnership. So you can register a business name with as many people as possible. The only difference is this business name, as an individual, you require to use your personal KRA PIN. Sorry, but when we move to a partnership, you require to apply a partnership PIN and pay KRA depending on the ratio of how partners share maybe the profits or the losses. So after you are through with this information, you just click save and continue. So here you come to access the what we call the application documents. So you download this BN2 form here. Once you download this BN2 form, you'll be required to sign the BN2 form here. So you put in your signature here. So on this part here that is written statutory declaration, you just leave it alone. So it's not a must it be signed by a magistrate. So Most of the people think that it's a must you take this paper to a magistrate to sign. It's not a must that the magistrate signs, so you can just do your part. So I, John, of this ID number, then you write the date, but don't take it to the magistrate for signing. So once you sign this document, you scan it and come and attach it here. So we'll just assume I have signed this document, and I'll be able to attach the document here. Then I will say submit and review. Once you submit and review, you'll be able to confirm whether all the details you have given are correct. If you find they are correct, tick on this box here to confirm the details are correct, and then click on finish. So once you click on finish, you'll be prompted to pay. So you choose a method that you maybe want to use to make your payments. So most of the payments are made using M-Pesa. So assuming you'll be able to use M-Pesa, you click on M-Pesa. So it will just give you your phone number that you have registered on eCitizen Direct. If this phone number is correct, you click on pay. It will prompt a message on your phone. You pay 950 shillings, as you can see, and you'll be able to register your business name. If this number is not the one you want to use to make your payments, you can be able to edit this number and put maybe the number you want to use to make the payments. So it's not a must you use the specific number on on eCitizen to make these payments. Once you have made the payment and you confirm the payment, you'll be able to receive the payment voucher, and you'll be able to wait to get number one, what we call a business reservation certificate that will guide you on the name that will be used to register your business. Later on, your business will be registered. You'll be able to download it from eCitizen on this site about 3 days into the maximum. So I hope you have learned on how to be able to register your business, and remember to support us by clicking on like and subscribing to our channel. In case of any question, feel free to reach us. Thank you.